Good morning. Welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass, and these are my cards. Today we welcome in January 18th. The moon has officially moved into Taurus. And we have that really big planetary alignment where Pluto and the Sun will be moving as well into Aquarius. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot brings us today with these energies. This is my plain Jane tarot card reading, so it doesn't matter where your sun, moon, rising, or any other planet was at the time of your birth. If you're here, there will be messages for you. That being said, take bits, stick, leave the rest for somebody else. Let's go ahead and see. I got a flipper in there. What the cards have to say for us this morning. We've got the King of Pentacles. So you might have an earth sign in your life right now that might be a pretty big influence on you. This person, he's strong, he's grounded, he's bold, he's sure of himself. He knows what he needs to do to get the job done. He has worked his entire life to earn that throne, to earn that crown that he's wearing right there. Okay, he is very protected and incredibly fruitful. He has a very stable, steady foundation, and he holds the golden opportunity in his hand. Maybe you are an earth sign, or you're currently involved with an earth sign. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be, because Pluto's been in Capricorn for many years. Hi. And it's currently transiting into Aquarius. So we've got the moon, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is a time, this is a period where things are going to start coming out into the light from the darkness, okay? The moon card, there's shadows, there's secrets, there's things hidden, okay, that are going to be coming out, that are going to be shown light upon, okay? If there's something you've been holding back, maybe it is an earth sign that's been holding something back from you, some kind of abundance, or maybe, this is an inheritance you were intended to have that nobody had told you about. Either way, though, the universe sees the work you've put in, where you're at, the secrets that have been hidden from you up until this point, and the wheel's turning. The universe is coming in to do you justice, okay? You don't have to defend yourself anymore. They see how you've put up your boundaries, how you've stuck and held your ground, and you've chosen to take the higher road of a situation. This is pretty huge. You've got two major arcana cards back to back right here. King and Seven of Wands, okay? This is all coming to fruition now for you. The world is seeing big changes, and I really think that this is a period of time where things are going to be coming out of the darkness. Some of your wildest dreams are going to be coming to light right now. It is time. The world is making some shifts, and God sees all. Now is the time to trust, to hold your faith, be strong and true to your faith, to your word, to God's love. And just go with the flow of things, okay? Don't focus on what you're lacking right now. Don't focus on poor, pitiful me, what you coulda, shoulda, woulda done differently, because the universe is coming in here, bringing you these changes for your own good, for your own well-being, for the highest good of all, okay? In order for this world to shift right now, in order to bring your true bliss, your true happiness, okay? Family, fill your cup with happiness and joy and, just true fulfillment of life. You have to get rid of that lack mentality, okay? There is help available to you, but you need to choose to walk into that church to get the help, okay? You might be fighting an addiction of spending money. You might be fighting an addiction of drugs or alcohol. You might feel like that you have nowhere else to turn, that perhaps you've been left out in the cold to fend for yourself, that you feel like you're the only one fighting this battle of yours of life. But like I said, God sees all, that wheel is turning in your favor. And, though this might be some darkness and secrets you don't want to hear, it's going to bring happiness right around the corner for you. Even though it might not feel that way. Even though you might be wondering why you're being guided in that direction. But the world is yours. The world is here for you. You've come to the end of a cycle. You've fought the battles. You've fought the wars. You've seen your shadows. You've seen the light. You've defended yourself. You've held your boundaries. You are worthy of financial abundance. You have to realize, though, you have to get out of your funk. Stop thinking, you're not good enough. Stop being bored with where you're at right now and learn to appreciate it. Find value in how far you've come in your life up until this point. May we have one more card, please? Trust in the universe. God is here for you right now. Big time. Be grateful for the foundation you do have. Be grateful for the people who bring you happiness in your life, where you've come from and where you are now. What has changed for you in the last 10, 20 years? Alright, we've got a card here. Flipped out. Death card, transformation. Yep. It's time. You've got to do the transformation. You've got to, maybe this is, a Scorpio too in your life. But now is the time. Transform your way of thinking. Okay? Transform those feelings of boredom, of stagnation, of feeling like you don't want to take the gifts that are being handed to you right now. Look, the divine is right there saying, look at this cup of happiness I have for you, and you're so focused on those other 3 cups that you've had for so long that are no longer bringing you joy. You're not even willing to look up to see that cup, that new gift, all that happiness and joy and bliss being handed to you by the divine. Transform that mentality. Transform that way of thinking. Right now, with this big shift, the old way of thinking isn't going to work anymore. It's time to change and have new ideas, new thoughts. Okay? The old ways are phasing out. Let's go ahead and see what the inner voice deck wants to tell us. Dear God, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, may we please have an inner voice card to help us understand what our higher self is telling us right now. What is our higher self trying to tell us right now? you're still here with me, thank you very much. I do appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind clicking that like and subscribe button for me, I would appreciate that as well. Thank you. If this is something you want to keep seeing from me, helps me to know what you guys are looking for. Alright, our higher self is saying, it's claiming dominion. I am calm and I am confident. Competition, conflict, and spirit, number 5. Okay? So there it is again. I'm seeing that as, this 5 of Pentacles right here. Stay calm. Stay confident. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your spirit. Stand up for what you believe in right now. And believe. Keep believing. God is here for you. And then let's go ahead and see what the angelic light work deck wants to tell us. Close out the reading. One message, please. Thank you. Alright, we've got number 10, protection for the vulnerable heart. Oh, we've got 2. And number 37, blessing the journey. Alright, let's go ahead and read number 10. Number 10 might mean something to you. Number 37 might mean something to you. Ironically, number 37 breaks down to 10 as well. So, it's about change, endings, and new beginnings. Protection for the vulnerable heart. Vulnerable hearts can be powerful, open, honest, and wise. To remain in such a state of heightened openness, such souls need a safe, protective field from potentially undermining influences. Spiritual protection is available for all of us. However, there are times when we feel particularly vulnerable and have a greater need for spiritual light to secure and seal our path. This protection allows our hearts to remain sensitively tuned into what is happening, so we know which step to take. This oracle brings the message that when we feel the most sensitive or uncertain, we are very open to spiritual blessings. There are blessings that want to find their way into your world, and your heart is providing protection and sanctuary in more ways than you know. Keep your heart open to spiritual grace. Archangel Michael, you bring the strength, will, and protection of sacred fire to me now for the greatest good of all. Sacred fire brings the healing gifts of cleansing, freedom from the past, and renewal, so I may experience a new chapter in my life. Please hold and protect the sacred space for healing to happen according to the divine grace. I open my heart to you, my dear angelic friend. Please empower and bless this sacred work. So be it. Alright, let's go ahead and look for number 37, blessing the journey. Blessing the journey. Whether an inner imagining or an adventure of a more physical kind, a journey changes you and can have profound benefits. It may provide you with healing, refreshment, and understanding to resolve problems that couldn't be overcome with a narrower frame of reference. However, every journey has inherent challenges. Part of the adventure is leaving behind the security and certainty of familiar terrain and ways of being. The oracle encourages you on your journey and supports you in overcoming any fear around the unknown, so you may evolve through the adventure and learning that awaits you. There is a blessing here for safe passage and a recognition that there There are lands you are meant to discover. Something of value shall be uncovered and reclaimed during the journey, be it of mind, body, or soul. Archangel Uriel, I am honored and open-hearted in your presence. I gratefully acknowledge the abundance, prosperity, sacred manifestation, and countless blessings that you bring for the greatest good of all. You support the embodiment of divine light. I am ready and willing to receive your healing and guidance to fulfill my inner potential for the spiritual benefit of all beings. I trust you to hold and protect the sacred space for healing according to the divine will. So be it. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope there were messages you needed to hear. And until next time, sending you all much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.